Working with our population of kids, knowing their trauma, understanding their history, understanding the goals that they have for themselves and the goals obviously that we want to set for them. Every day could be a challenging day and it could be an impactful day. I remember a specific story of a family that came in and they were living on their own for quite a period of time. They ate white rice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They reported not being to a doctor in years. So when the sibling group arrived, it was very tough. You could tell these kids were malnourished. You can tell that, you know, there's been some trauma. I specifically remember the older brother, when I met with him, he was carrying around a Publix bag, a plastic bag. And in that Publix bag, his father's ashes were in it, you know, and he was just carrying it around. Man. Yeah, so very protective over it. Didn't want anybody to touch it, and there were even ashes on his backpack, you know, from him carrying it around. We asked if it was okay if we can buy an urn, and they agreed, and they even helped with picking it out. I remember one of the older girls was aging out, and you can tell that this dad played a big role in these kids' lives, and that's all they had of him. So the older girl's birthday was coming up, and we were able to, you know, we talked to the kids. We asked if it was okay to plan a birthday for them. Balloons, decorations, we had the cake, we did the whole, you know, happy birthday song, and we had some gifts. You know, our foster parent, she was amazing enough to come. I mean, she, without a hesitation, she said, yes, we'll be there. And this was the first time, again, after the disruption, the removal, that they were able to spend time together and celebrate their birthday together.
We drove there that night and they sang happy birthday. They cooked her favorite meal, chicken parmesan. And when she saw her siblings come, she was like overjoyed. And I literally asked her, like, is there anything you need, like for a birthday gift? And she said, no, I have everything I need, all my siblings together. And that just warmed my heart that even though their circumstances are very difficult, she found joy that they were together. And that's when I knew that the priority was to keep that bond.
We started speaking with her and with the rest of the siblings, and right away we fell in love with the entire family. But obviously we only could take two. So we were immediately like, okay, God, what is it that you're doing? Mm-hmm. And as we spoke with the family, we saw that the kids were very united. We right away felt, okay, we have to see how we could support and love and provide for the rest. So that's when Jennifer thought of, hey, let's talk to your brother and to your sister-in-law.
They gave us a call and they said, hey guys, we need you guys to help us because we want to help this family stay together. Stability was really important because they saw that they weren't going through it alone. Yeah. They had their siblings all the way through there. So every stage that they went through, when they went to his house, then when they came to our home, at least their siblings were right next to them. So they felt that, okay, at least I'm not doing this alone. It made it easier for them to make the adaptation to the new environment.
And then by the time they come to us, they're together, they're fed, their basic needs have been met, so we can work on the healing. But as long as they were together, that was something that we noticed that was very big for them.
His house is unique because of our ability to keep large sibling groups together, you know, as much as possible. So, you know, and then in addition to that, they are able to, you know, spend holidays together, to grow up together, to share in this sense of family and healing together. Nobody in the world knows what they've been through except for their siblings, you know, so it's an ability to connect and to remain with their family in the system that's separated them from their family.
We were by ourselves and we didn't have anybody, so we kind of take care of each other. Some of the challenges that we faced before coming to his house was not knowing when we were gonna eat, if we were gonna have clean clothes, where we were gonna sleep. So I'm really grateful for his house for giving me all those things that I didn't have before. I got a job and they helped me open a bank account and things I never knew how to do before. and they helped me through everything. Anything I needed online, get into school. Without their help, I wouldn't know what to do without them. I'd like to thank the Feliz family in his house for everything they did for me and my siblings, and for keeping us together every part of the way, and they never gave up on us.